Let's get your top story, and this is in regard to the hoax cause. Now, the Civil Aviation Minister today has gone on to say that strict protocol is being followed. The Ministry of Home Affairs, DGCA, are working on enhancing the security, and also as far as the menace of hoax call is concerned, he's spoken about 100 calls have been made in the matter of 5 to 6 days. Mohan Naidu has gone on to say that they would really want to speed up the investigation and not compromise on the security of the passengers. The perpetrators will be put on a no-fly list, and as far as the security of the passengers is concerned, that's of top priority, and they want to avoid any sort of inconvenience to the passengers. We will be incorporating on ground offences as well, is what the Aviation Minister had to say. Listen in.
From the ministry, we have thought of some legislative action also, if it is required, which direction should be moved in. So one of the idea that we want to propagate by changing these rules is, once we catch hold of the perpetrator who is behind this, we want to put them in the no-fly list. And with that idea or with that thought process, we are trying to amend the aircraft security rules, which is already there. And the second one is the Suppression of Unlawful Acts Against Safety of Civil Aviation Act. This is an act that we already have. If we want to address these kind of threats that have been happening, or you want to take strict action against the people who are behind this when there is a fake or a hoax threat that they're trying to do, then we have to cover the act under on the ground and at the airport also. But we are definitely pushing forward to bring a change in the Suwaska Act also, so that it addresses for these kind of offences which happen when the flight is on ground, so that we can take strict action on them. We can make it cognizable offence.
So the Aviation Minister there talking about steps that are going to be taken in order to avoid the inconvenience that's been caused to the passengers, saying that their convenience is of utmost importance and they really don't want to cause any sort of inconvenience to the passengers. But now the steps that are going to be taken includes perpetrators that will be put on that no-fly list, as well as no compromise as far as security is concerned. They want to speed up the investigation, is what we just heard Mohan Naidu say in regard to the hoax call menace. And we have Aishwarya joining us in order to get us more on this. Aishwarya, take us through what really has been said and the steps that are going to now be taken by the Aviation Ministry. Aishwarya joining us to get us more on the steps that will be followed now with the announcement that's been made by the Aviation Minister in regard to the perpetrators and the measures that are now going to be taken in regard to putting them on the no-fly list. Aishwarya, take us through what has been said by the Aviation Minister, and going forward, can we expect some sort of improvement in terms of the inconvenience that is being caused to passengers and the airliners? So,
by Civil Aviation Minister Mohan Naidu as far as the recent threat calls that had been received by different areas.
So after almost 100 flights that have received bomb threats in the last 7 days, we just heard the Union Civil Aviation Minister talk about how safety is the government's top priority and that they will be taking steps in order to fix the problem.